Hey guys, it's Mickey from my Bashful Life, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing my 2016 holiday planners. So normally around Halloween time, 1st of November, I like to gather all my planners together so that I can start planning for the holiday season. I use two planners for the holidays, and of course the first one here is my Christmas planner that I will go into more detail a little bit later into the Christmas season. And I have a fall planner that contains all my planning ideas and things for Halloween and for Thanksgiving, and that's the one I'm going to go through with you today. So as we open the planner, my first section here is my Halloween section, and I really don't plan too much for Halloween. I tend to do the same things every year because Halloween is a very laid-back, easy holiday. I usually make my Frankenstein cake, we have chili for dinner, and we usually go out to our hometown's Halloween parade. But I do like to collect silly little recipes that I see for Halloween. If we have a Halloween party or something, different cakes and different recipes. So I keep them in this front section here, but it is the Thanksgiving section that primarily I use this book for. Online and on Etsy, you can find so many wonderful people that create planning pages for your holiday planners. And they're so talented and they put together such great packages. I have found for me that creating my own pages is just better for me. I like a lot of space to write, and I have some very specific areas that I need help planning. So creating my own pages has really worked out well for me. I like to create my pages using PicMonkey online, and if you are unfamiliar, I will put a link down below so you can check PicMonkey out. But PicMonkey is an online photo editing site, and I use it a lot for my blog and for my own organization and for my classroom. So if you've never used it before, check it out. It is really, really great. But that is where I created my planner pages. This first page here is where I would put my Thanksgiving menu. Even though primarily we do the same dishes every year, I like to add in different desserts and different side dishes. So I like to write out my whole menu from appetizer to main course to side dishes to desserts. So this is the page that I do that on. The next page I use is the grocery list page. And for Thanksgiving, I do two big grocery hauls. One haul is for my non-perishables that I do sometimes up to 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, and my other grocery haul would be for the perishables that I do just a few days before the holiday. And on this page, I'm able to create two different lists for those two big shopping trips. I like to use those really large Post-it notes to create my list so I can just write everything down and tear it off and take it with me to the grocery store. So this page is perfect for that kind of need. My next page is my little guest list, and we like to gather, friends and family around the table as much as possible. Every year we have a different mix, and I like to use this page to write down those people that are with us that year, and if they have any food allergies, or if they're going to make something and bring it, I like to put that information here. Now, probably the most helpful page that I have in my binder is this Thanksgiving planning week. And this is the week before Thanksgiving. I started on the Friday before, and it goes all the way through Wednesday. And in each of these sections is where I would write my to-do list for the day. And this is so helpful because you can see the week ahead of you, and you can see all the things that you need to do on what day. And you're able to check it off as you go, or even, move different tasks to different days. So this is a really, really helpful page. I have something like this in my Christmas planner as well. Now the next page is my Turkey Day to-do list, and this usually ends up covered in splatters and post-it notes, but this is the page that I use to record when I put things in the oven and when I need to take them out. I don't go by a pre-made list of that because every year is a little different and the timing is always just a little bit different, so I create a new one every year. And the last page in my planner pages, my pre-printed planner pages, it's not easy to say, is my to make and to purchase page. This is where I would put, if I needed to create a centerpiece for my table or a new seating tags, something like that. That is what I would put here. And in this section here is a non-grocery to purchase section. If I needed a certain platter or serving spoon or a tablecloth, I would write it here so it would not get confused with my grocery list. So those are my pre-printed planter pages. So the rest of my Thanksgiving planner is mostly recipes. They're mostly handwritten recipes that I have been using for years that I either got from my mom or my aunts or from someone in the family. I also have a Thanksgiving prep list that I do every year, and it goes from, cleaning the bathroom all the way to prepping the potatoes on Thursday. It has just a list of all the things that I need to do so I don't leave anything out. I have some shopping lists for dishes that I make, a bunch of different recipes. I also have recipes that I've taken offline or out of magazines. And something that is also really helpful is I have some recipes in the back that I like to make with the Thanksgiving Day leftovers. So those are all the items that I have in my Thanksgiving planner. So as you can see, my Thanksgiving planner is pretty simple. I don't have too many pages in it, and it's mostly recipes, but the planning that I do in here is very important. It helps me to stay organized and not to forget anything, and what it really does, it helps me to relax and enjoy the holiday along with everyone else. So if you found something in today's video that is helpful, please give me a thumbs up, and while you're there, please subscribe and hit the big red button down below so you don't miss any of the upcoming holiday videos. And until I see you again, I hope that you love the life that you have, and I will see you in that next video. Goodbye.